Hi, my name's Manny from Me Media, and today I really quickly just want to come on here and talk about a case study that we did for H&R Block for Generation Zers to do their taxes, both for OTT and social media. So we actually did a while back a video about H&R Block in general and more of a general case study. This is more so a specific video on how we actually shot and did the production logistics for this project. First things first, H&R Block came to us asking for us to make a series of videos that are able to relate to Generation Z as they're going into tax season. Each of these videos need to be created for both 16:9, 1:1, and 9:16. This was a very tight turnaround project. We actually needed to create all three of these spots within 1 day of production. And the way that we did that was we found a location that can be easily merit for different locations. And then we utilized different demographics within the Gen Z, right? So we have someone who's like a gig worker, not making too much money, right? And then we have a social media influencer who's really good at being a social media influencer. Not really, she's kind of always messing up setting up the camera, but she's able to relax and know that her taxes are being handled by H&R Block. And then we have someone who's able to really good at their job, being really efficient, but they have no idea what to do for tax time. So what we did was we, basically made these locations feel like those different environments from there and then made the story around that. One big thing about this project was that we needed to utilize a really strong and nimble crew to be able to pull this off, right? So as we're, shooting one talent, we had hair and makeup and props setting up for the next location. So that way we're able to move really effectively. The moment we got down the day, we set up the first location, which was kind of already pre-built, so we didn't have to do a lot of prefabricating there. But once we started shooting there, we had the rest of the team go off and start prepping that next location. So the moment that we're done, we wrap the talent and then we go into the next talent and we have the whole camera crew just moving really quickly and effectively there. We had a really solid team to help really pull this off together. And of course, a beautiful location that had all these different multiple sets that allowed us to do it. What's something that's funny too is that this is actual set that was designed for photo studios. We've noticed a lot of photo studios have these like fun, intricate little sets that can be utilized really across different locations. But if you're really smart with your video production, you're able to use it for video too as well. And that's what we did here too for H&R Block. That's basically it for production. How do we go into post-production? That was a really smart way on how we script this entire project, right? We need to make sure that all the assets that we're utilizing within the different aspect ratios are going to be utilized the same way, so it's really easy to edit. And then anything that's voiceover that's going to be cut additionally, that's going to be VO, that's where it changes, so that way we're able to grab different takes really easily on set while we have the actors there to be able to provide those voiceovers as well. One thing to really point out is that when we're doing 16:9, 1:1, and 9:16, we're able to edit in a way where we're actually able to really make those adjustments across the board. So it's easier and faster to go into delivery as well. So sometimes we'll be able to just, work on the 16:9s, make the adjustments and go on that way. But if there's micro adjustments for micro targeting, then we're able to go in and really make those edits really fast because we have a little bit of a secret sauce on how we do that. If you want to watch a video on how we do that, let me know. I'll be more than happy to provide that too as well. It'll be a fun video to showcase our post-production strategy for those fast turnaround time projects when utilizing all those different formats. Something you're gonna notice about this project is the amount of screens that we utilize across all the different channels, right? And that is because when we were going into production, we didn't know exactly what we were gonna do. So we just did screen replacements. That was something fun and easy, and we thought they came out looking really natural. And the reason why is we here at Me Media have a post-production team that allows us to really move effectively when going into post-production to do all the visual effects needed for this project. We utilize some light motion graphics, so that way we're able to go faster too into delivery. Well, that was basically how we shot this project for H&R Block. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you want to see more of a deep dive on how we do these multi-cross channel editing projects, I'll be more than happy to do so. Or if you want to see more of a deep dive of some other projects that we do, I'll be more than happy to provide that too as well. Well, that was basically how we produced this project for H&R Block. I really do appreciate you taking time to watching this video. If you have any other recommendations for me or want to see any other videos from me, I'll be more than happy to provide that. Thank you and talk to you guys soon.